information to the press.
That is overwhelmingly the fear, that the protections that the agency has put in place and the tough enforcement regime that they've put in place is going to be halted and turned around. And who gets hurt is really every American, except the tiny number who are making windfall profits from abusive financial practices.
So are you the best person to...
So I think part of what is at stake right in this particular battle is an effort to kind of get around the law and to shut down a popular... I think they hope that they could put someone in here quietly without going through the open process, the process that the law requires of the president nominating somebody and that person being confirmed by the Senate, and just start dismantling these protections in this agency by putting someone in who has said he is opposed to the very existence of the agency and who's taken huge amounts of money from the industry that this agency is supposed to regulate. They hope that that would happen quietly, I think, and just become normal. And so it's good news, and part of why we're all here today is to make sure that that does not happen quietly.
So, good morning. With passage of the historic Dodd-Frank legislation in 2010, now in order to thwart the independence of the CFPB and undo the lawful statutory appointment of Leandra English to the acting directorship here, President Trump has purported to name Mick Mulvaney, his Office of Management and Budget Director, as the acting director of the CFPB. This effort is plainly in violation of the express statutory provisions governing the appointment of an acting director, which is why a high burden of hope rests today on the federal judiciary.
It struck me that we could have come up with a different title, and the title could have been the Taxpayer First Budget. Because the first time, in my memory at least, this is a budget
shattering of dreams and the loss of hope and opportunity for millions of families. This budget starts by taking away health care, then food.
Of the OMB director, temporarily as acting director of the CFPB, is a naked effort to destroy the independence of the Bureau and to neutralize it as a proactive force for consumers in the financial sector.
On behalf of USPIRG and AFR, I want to say that who is upstairs at the Consumer Bureau, who have already in 6 short...
to do its job fairly and speedily to enforce the law as it is written.
Consumers of America are harmed by this decision and this conflict because something that I think is very important, the idea of more defenders. We think Leandra English is a defender of